What's wrong? You've taken quite a liking to it. It's just as I thought. Humans are so interesting.
How's it going, everyone? I'm back again with another Dark Art exclusive custom figure, and this time we're looking at a character from the popular manga series Death Note, Ryuk. In the story, Ryuk is a Shinigami, a death god, who gives the main character a notebook that gives him the power of life and death, allowing him to end the lives of others by writing their names in the pages. Now, the Death Note manga series is really interesting, and if you have never read them, I would definitely recommend those to go check out. I've seen the anime series and also the live action movie and the Netflix version, and out of all of those I liked the live action version, and also I really enjoyed the anime. It was really good, but the Netflix version, I have to say it wasn't that great. The only good part about that was the design of Ryuk. I thought he looked amazing, and getting William Dafoe as the voice was a perfect matchup. So being a fan of this series, I wanted to get myself maybe a figure to put on my shelf, and I was looking around for one, and I came across this PVC figurine of Ryuk. But the only problem was, paint-wise, it looked horrible, but I thought maybe I can re-customize it by giving a good paint job, maybe add a little bit of accessories to it, and I could probably turn it into a really good shelf-worthy collectible piece. Anyways, here's what it looked like before I customized it.
That shit hurting!
As you can see, he was in desperate need of a makeover.
Jesus Christ.
And this is the after.
Oh my God! Wow! Oh my God!
So I gave Ryuk a complete repaint. I changed his skin color because the skin that he had was very plasticky blue, and I redid his eyes, that devilish grin he has, repainted some teeth in there. I redid his skin color to more of a off-white and gray with a little tinge of blue in there. I also repainted the accessories that Ryuk wears, like his rings, his bracelets. I painted those silver and also added real chain around his belt. I also gave him a chain earring. Gave his belt a complete repaint. Gave it a sort of a light brown and added some matte gloss over it so it had a leather look.
Watched. Shinigami can tell what a person's name is by just looking at their face. We know instantly. And do you have any idea why? Because through a Shinigami's eyes, a human's name can be seen above their head. Not only that, we see their lifespan.
And here's a closer look at the detail of his face and the little chain earring that I gave him. I repainted his hair and gave it a little bit of a gray dry brush. Pretty much all over his outfit, I did a sort of a whitish gray dry brush to bring out a lot of the details in his outfit. Even on his accessories with his little cross Bible, did that silver, and his boots gave that a little gloss coat. Also with his wings that I repainted black, but I also did a dry brush over that to bring out some details in the wings as well.
I didn't choose you. Don't you see this is all just an accident? You actually thought you were chosen because you're so smart or something? Don't be so vain. It just happened to fall around here and you just happened to pick it up. And that's all there is to it. That's why I wrote the instructions in English, the most popular language in the human world. If a Shinigami drops his death note and a human picks it up, in the eyes of a Shinigami. But only if a deal is made, one that's been with us since ancient times. The price for having a Shinigami's eyes is half of that person's remaining lifespan. You're asking me why? I did it because I was bored.
You were bored?
Hey, Light, talk to me. No one's watching us. Give me an apple. Hey, I said give me an apple! I just want an apple! Apples in the human world are worth the trip. What's the best way to describe these? Juicy?
And here's a look at a couple accessories that I made for him. I made him his favorite treat, an apple. And of course, the thing that started it all, the Death Note book.
The truth is, Shinigami haven't got much to do these days. Most of the time, we're either taking naps or gambling. If you take the time to write names in your death note, the others just laugh at you for working so hard. Even if you wrote the name of another Shinigami, it'd be pointless because they wouldn't die. And since we live in the Shinigami realm, it brings us no amusement to kill those in the human world either. So I figured I'd have more fun if I came down here myself. Anyway, I'm surprised at how many names you've written. But I want to know why you only wrote the cause of death for that guy who was hit by the truck.
If you don't write down the cause of death, the victim dies of a heart attack. And that's probably the best thing about the Death Note, Ryuk.
Huh?
You see, I've already exhausted the list of the world's major criminals. And eventually I'm gonna get rid of them all.
What's the point of doing that?
It's only a matter of time before people figure out that these criminals are being eliminated by someone. I want the world to know of my existence. That there's someone out there passing righteous judgment on the wicked.
Why even bother? What are you trying to achieve by passing judgment on them? I mean, why do you care?
Because I've been bored too. I wasn't ready to believe it at first, but it's obvious now. There's something about the Death Note itself that makes humans want to try it out at least once.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this look at my new custom, Ryuk from the popular manga series, Death Note. Let me know in the comments section, what do you think about this custom? And also, Ryuk, have you guys ever seen the anime or even the movies or even read the manga? But before you guys go, do me a big favor, and that's hit that bell notification so you know the next time I post a video, but most of all, definitely subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon on the next one. Take care.
hell are you? You in the very back. What do you think you're doing? Don't mess with me! How long have you been hiding back there?
What's this? You're talking to me? So you mean you can actually see me right now?
Stay there, you! You! Keep away from me!
Oh, I get it. That little note that Light accidentally dropped was actually torn from the pages of the Death Note itself. Since he tricked this guy into touching the paper, he's the only other one on the bus who can see me. That's so smart.
Get away!
Sorry, pal. I'm a Shinigami, so I'm afraid your bullets aren't gonna kill me.